Hello folks, I'm here on my trip to the closing Kmart in Cherokee, Iowa. Getting there one last time to pick up some stuff, and I figured I'd take you folks along for the journey. I guess who am I kidding? By folks, I mean it's basically going to be me and maybe one other person watching this. But I must say the people in Cherokee, Iowa, the people working at that Kmart have been super nice to me. Going to pick up a lot of fun stuff. So here I am, going to hit the road. Cherokee, Iowa is about 2 hours away from me in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, about 120 miles altogether. It is the closest Kmart to where I was living. That distinction now goes to Algona, Iowa, now that the Cherokee, Iowa Kmart has closed down. With Cherokee, Iowa being a smaller community, you'll see once we get to this Kmart that it's a little bit of a smaller location. As you can see here, we're pulling up to the Kmart now. Once we get into the parking lot, you can see it's pretty active. It was the second to last day this Kmart was open. So there was a lot of activity of people coming through and trying to find those last minute deals. So you can see the big K sign from the front of the store there. I really do wish I could have that big, giant, big K sign. I did get the one off the inside of the store, which I'll show you later on in this video. But let's go inside. As you can see, the back of the store here is pretty empty, pretty picked over. Nothing much around on the shelves anymore. But as we begin to turn the corner, you can actually see where some of the items are left for sale in the store here. They did have a good level of merchandise still left, though it was a lot of the same items over and over. For example, the teddy bears up ahead that you can see. They either had nothing or 100 items of something, and that was what was left for sale in these last couple days. Next, we're going to take a look at the clothing section. They did have quite a bit of clothing still available. I was kind of surprised at the number of items still available for sale in that area. Now we take a look from the back of the store up towards the clothing section. As you can see, they have emptied out this whole back of the store and pretty much left everything just to that front half of the store for the items that was still available for sale. Walking in from the front of the store and just kind of going through some of the rows here. As you can see, I had a lot of these animal heads that hung on the wall. Kind of an odd little way to decorate your kids' room. Still a lot of people shopping around. I'm sure it was pretty busy the next day, which was the last day they were open. But since we're getting at the end of the video I took while I was in the store, let me show you some of the stuff I picked up while I was there. First thing I got here is the big Kmart logo that I got off the wall of the store from inside on the exit going out the door. This thing was a pain to get off. I had to walk across the street and actually buy a brick trowel to actually pull the thing off the wall. And as you can see, there's a few areas that weren't too agreeable with the with me pulling it off the wall. Alright, here's the store hour signs from both the sides of the entrance. The one facing the sun obviously has a lot more damage to it than the one that wasn't. This little guy was above one of the whiteboards leading back into the break room area. And then you had the roll of stickers that they could wear while they're at work. It's the "Attention Kmart shoppers!" ! Now I'm ridiculously awesome. Alright, the last thing I'm going to show you here, which is actually not the only things I got, but that is the number one checkout shade. At some point I do want to turn this into a lamp and maybe the other ones I got from this store and make it into a nice little display piece. Until then, it's just kind of stored away in my laundry room. So that was my trip to Cherokee, Iowa. I hope you enjoyed my documentation of the journey. I do plan on bringing out some more Kmart videos of some of my trips to other locations, as well as some of the other unique items in my collection. So if that type of thing interests you, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.